Hello everyone, I've got a useful concept for you. It comes, I think, from Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, but it's a concept I have used with lots of clients and it's really good in this space of where we align our energy and how we use our energy most effectively. So if you've had a few road bumps anytime recently and I'm feeling a bit harump, and lockdown is a great example of this if you are still in lockdown, this may be useful to you. So it's called Circle of Concern and Circle of Influence. I've got to get my whiteboard back so that you can see things in big pens. The principle is this: we have a circle, a set of things that we give energy and attention to. Things that we worry about, things that we think about, things that are on our mind. And within that, I don't know how to do this with the camera. There is a set of things that we can actually do something about, that we can take action on, we can influence the outcome of, we can change our fortunes around. The principle of this model is that in a perfect world, if you were using your energy fully effectively, if you were wholly personally effective, your circle of influence and your circle of concern would be the same size. What that would mean is that the only things you were giving your headspace and emotional energy and physical energy and attention to were things that you could actually do something about, that you could actually influence and make change around. And if you think about it, it's a brilliant concept. I'm sure very few of us achieve this perfect matching of circles, but it's worth aspiring to, because any energy you are spending thinking about, worrying about, ruminating on things that you cannot influence or do anything about is sunk energy. You've just given away a pile of energy that you could have used to focus on things you could do something about. Now, it's a simple concept, but it's not easy. So here's how you can apply it in practice. Notice what you are thinking about. Notice what you are worrying about or allowing to tumble around in your thoughts and emotions. And ask yourself, can I take an action? And if you can take an action, put your energy there. If you can't take an action to change or improve or address the thing that is on your mind, notice it and let it go. Ask yourself, what is in my control? If it helps, make yourself a list. Things that are within my control, things that are beyond my control, and try and spend time on the things that are within your control, where your focus goes, your energy flows. I had a client recently who was really hitting the doldrums, feeling frustrated and out of sorts, and he didn't really know why and what was happening with him. And when we really explored it and got down to brass tacks, it was because there was an action he should have been taking. And at some level, he knew it. And he wasn't taking the action. And his energy was instead going into worrying about the situation. And by taking an action, he lifted the weight off his own shoulders. Often, when we are feeling that way, it's because there's something we should be doing. And somewhere in our energy system we know it, but we're not doing it. So we find other things to occupy our thoughts on, or the fact that we're not taking this action that at some level we know we should floats around, leaves us feeling a bit disjointed, a bit out of sorts. And sometimes it's because taking the action scares us, or we've got comfortable where we are. But by taking the action, our energy goes into the right place. It breaks us out of that feeling of disempowerment and frustration with stuff beyond our control, and it sets wheels into motion. So circle of concern versus circle of influence. What are you giving your attention and energy to that you cannot change? And where can you give your energy and attention instead to re-empower yourself and move something forward? Good luck with it.